For hundreds of years, man has ventured out into the great unknown frontiers of the vast oceans. As more than 2/3 of the Earth is covered by water, there is a great expanse to explore. Ocean waters have long provided a source of sailor folklore and unexplained mystery. Today, we will look at some of the most mysterious phenomena above, on, and beneath the ocean. But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Buddy Panda, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. That being said, let's begin. Above the sea, imagine awaking on a ship to discover wisps of clouds all around. This common phenomenon, known as sea smoke, offers a spooky element to calm morning waters. Cool wind blows across the humidity of calm waters, causing steam to arise. The result is a wispy water fog which eerily enshrouds any sailing ship. Another foggy phenomenon is a fog tsunami. This apparition can be most frightening as it looks like a massive tsunami rolling forth from the ocean. You can breathe easy, however, when you realize that the shoreline is not about to be pounded by an enormously devastating wave. It is merely a dense, voluminous mist. This dramatic effect is most often seen when warm air merges with cool ocean water, as it can happen in late spring and early summer. On occasion, air pressure disturbances can cause large waves similar to those generated from underwater volcanoes. These meteotsunamis occur in many places around the world, including the Great Lakes of North America, the Gulf of Mexico, the American Atlantic coast, and the Mediterranean and Adriatic seas. Such disturbances often come along with thunderstorms, squalls, or other swiftly moving weather systems. If the storm waves encounter a shallow continental shelf, they can be amplified, rising to dangerously powerful heights. Speaking of dangerous atmospheric conditions, there is an electric charge which may occur during a thunderstorm. If a tall, sharp object, like a ship mast, contacts a super high electrical field with an extraordinary number of electrons, the electrons may glow in various colors, lighting up the mast like a beacon. This charge, known as St. Elmo's fire, is named after one of the patron saints of sailors. Surely, among the most mysterious phenomena is when heaven extends its reach upon the sea and it seems as if the world were being sucked upward into the sky. This is precisely what occurs with a waterspout, a spinning column of air and mist that forms on lakes, rivers, and at sea. Waterspouts may either be fair weather or tornadic spouts. Fair weather waterspouts are generally not associated with thunderstorms. They form when the wind is light and breezy. Consequently, they do not travel far. Fair weather waterspouts tend to form along the dark base of a line of developing cumulus clouds. They develop on the surface of the water and work their way upward, the Earth's waters stretching towards the sky. Tornadic waterspouts are tornadoes that form over water. They might even be tornadoes that move from land to water. These waterspouts are connected with severe thunderstorms, frequently accompanied by high winds, high seas, large hail, and treacherous lightning. Tornadic waterspouts develop downward in a thunderstorm, the waters of the heavens dipping toward the Earth's seas. In further discussion of the heavens meeting the Earth, let's look to the ocean horizon. Keep your eyes open because this phenomenon occurs for just a second or two. The green flash is only seen at the first glimpse of sunrise or the last glimmer of sunset. When the edge of the sun peeks over the horizon, it casts its light through the atmosphere as if through a prism, and the flash of green shines through. On the sea, we have talked about what happens above the waters. Let's discuss strange phenomena which occur on the ever-changing waves. The vast waters of the ocean can provide a platform for many unusual things never seen on land. Waters can appear foamy, milky, or even bloody. This is due to how water engages with foreign elements to cause a disturbing reaction. If you see the sea bubbling up into clumps of foam, be careful, it might be toxic. Then again, it might just be a natural sea foam phenomenon. Foam builds up when wind combines with the lapping of the tidal waves to disturb the organisms of the surface of the water. Natural sea foam is harmless, but since a very similar foamy phenomenon can be caused by improper waste disposal, be cautious when risking contact with the frothy stuff. One of the great delights of touring on the open ocean is to gaze upon the night sky and view the myriad of flickering lights. How strange it must have been for sailors voyaging on the dark seas to look down and notice glowing stars in the waters. Today, we know that this enchanting bioluminescence is produced by marine creatures seeking to defend themselves from danger. Chemicals in the creature's body counteract with oxygen in the atmosphere, and glowing lights shine forth. Another luminescent phenomenon occurs in the waters of the Indian Ocean, which often stir with milky glow. This milky sea effect occurs when bioluminescent bacteria are present. These glowing bacteria turn the water a certain shade of blue, which usually appears milky against the dark waters. This milky luminescence has been documented by sailors for at least 4 centuries. If you find the glowing swirls of the Indian Ocean strange, consider the convergence of the North and Baltic Seas, where the waters do not mix hardly at all. These two seas remain distinct with white caps lapping at the convergent point, as if the water were ashore. One side appears cool and green, the other side shows dark and brooding. The two waters are like two opposing roommates living side by side but not too happy about their common situation. This disparate phenomenon is caused by differing densities which cause the two bodies of water to act more like oil and water than water and water. The two come together but mingle very little. Beneath the sea, the most mysterious happenings occur beneath the ocean surface. This watery world is home to a multitude of alien-looking creatures and exceptional occurrences. The first of these terrific manifestations is a swirling whirlpool which can pull surrounding ships into the depths of its vortex. A maelstrom provides enough suction to be significantly treacherous to any sailors crossing its path. At least Dutch sailors certainly thought so, as they named the phenomenon in the combination of the two words melen, to whirl or grind, and strong, stream. It is best to steer clear of these turbulent waters. Another incident of underwater danger is the intriguing formation of icicles beneath the water. We're not just talking about the underside of an iceberg. We're talking about fingers of ice formed from dense, briny water which freezes in twisty columns within the Arctic and Antarctic oceans. These brinicles stem from the surface and reach downward toward the ocean floor. Once they touch down, all surrounding life on the ocean bottom is encapsulated in ice. If you consider that a frigid thought, let's now consider the other end of the temperature spectrum, submarine volcanoes. As volcanoes occur in any area where there is a crack in the Earth's surface, they can just as easily exist underwater as well as above the surface. In fact, many islands around the world have been formed in just this way. Although submerged volcanoes typically exist in the deepest parts of the ocean, some fissures also exist in shallow waters. As you can imagine, underwater magma does spout as easily as above surface, since the water weight provides enormous pressure. When the erupting magma contacts the cool, heavy water, the immediate formation of volcanic glass may occur. This substance is a supercritical liquid which is neither fully liquid nor solid. When inspecting the ocean floor, one might notice the sort of underwater crop circles embedded in the sandy sea bottom near the Japanese island of Inami-Oshima. These rather large circles can span up to 6 feet in circumference. They have very symmetrical designs and are often decorated with shells and other available items. Such elaborate creations have led some to believe that they are the work of intelligent alien beings. Further study, however, has shown that these circles are in fact the intricate artworks created by pufferfish. The prickly fish can design fascinating displays in a dedicated effort to lure a mate. A team of diving experts in the Baltic Sea were surprised to find a circular entity 60 meters thick, nearly 200 feet. Divers discovered this Baltic Sea anomaly in 2011 at a depth of 90 meters, nearly 300 feet. Leading toward the entity was a sort of track, which divers measured to span around 300 meters, nearly 1,000 feet in length. Scientists have offered a multitude of suggestions as to where the entity originated. Could it be a battleship gun turret, a hunk of sediment dropped by a fishing trawler, or even a flying saucer? As of yet, no one knows for certain. This seafloor remains one of the ocean's great mysteries. Indeed, the ocean is quite a mysterious expanse. The laws of physics seem to bend over ocean waters to form clouds, lights, and spouts not often experienced on land. When sailing upon the waters, the wind and algae might create disturbing colors, substances, or glowing phenomena. And beneath the water, there is a whole world of adventure awaiting discovery. Whether or not these occurrences are explained through scientific discovery, they remain deeply intriguing and mesmerizing. That's it for this release. Let us know in the comments what other mysterious phenomenon you know about the ocean. Click to check other cool videos right now. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to Buddy Panda, and share it with your friends. See you next time.